everybody, this is Resting Witch Face Tarot, and I am here with you with a pretty gigantic witchy haul. I'm gonna have some books and I'm gonna have some tarot decks for you. So I am going to start with the tarot decks first. So the first thing that I got in is the Divine Feminine Tarot by Kakarina, and I believe I have an unboxing of this on my channel. I haven't gotten a chance to work with her yet, but she did come in. The next thing that I received was a Kickstarter that I have been supporting since last fall, is the Winter Weight Santa's Helpers edition. Let me know if you want me to do a side-by-side with this and the borderless previous editions. So this is like a Christmas themed Rider-Waite-Smith deck. I've really been getting into Rider-Waite-Smith decks lately, like the old traditional ones. I just thought that that was a fun take. The next one that came in is the Fountain Tarot. I got this one because everyone was saying that this is kind of what they consider to be a very cold, logical deck. And I thought that the imagery might work well with my True Black Tarot that I have, because it does have a minimalist kind of vibe to it, but it's minimalist in a different way than the True Black. So I thought that I might be able to come up with like some really cool, like dark and light spreads that are kind of more air / logic based. And I don't have, you know, a lot of mass market type decks in my repertoire, so I wanted to pick that up. The next one is kind of a 2-for-1. So the Dreams of Gaia Tarot and the Dreams of Gaia Mini. Now I know what you're thinking, I don't need both of them. And you're absolutely right. But the reason why I got the pocket edition is because it actually sits really well in my hand, because as you'll see soon, the Dreams of Gaia Tarot is gigantic and I have very small hands. These fit perfectly. I haven't used this yet, and it has like this nice like matte kind of cardstock. The book is not as, I don't want to say thorough. It's not as detailed as the one that came in the bigger version. And that's the reason, like, I got this deck for the guidebook. If they came out with a mini version that had this giant guidebook, I wouldn't have needed to buy this. Come on out. But there's more. So because this doesn't follow the Rider-Waite-Smith, Thoth, or Tarot de Marseille system, I wanted to get the big chunky book. Now, as you can see, the big cards are oracle size. They're definitely not tarot sized. And when I'm holding this entire deck in my hands, I can't fit it the same way that I do. Like, it comes out past my thumb. So I'm looking forward to working with this. Actually, I may just give away the giant cards because they're kind of unworkable for me. So if anybody wants these big, like, glossy cards, I will go ahead and give that away along with the mini book for the Dreams of Gaia, just so that you have something to work with it. Let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in, because it's going to be useless for me. The next thing that I got is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. I have been hearing a lot about this, and they're saying that it's almost like the Dreams of Gaia Tarot Part 2. So once again, giant cards. I have this one over on my working desk because I'm doing a study on it right now. But it's nice. Like, I'm thinking about just trimming off the borders. Let me know if you want a video of me showing that. I don't know if you guys are interested in deck mod videos. And the last tarot that I received is the Gaia Tarot. Now, this is an older tarot. I think that this was published in like 2002. But this is another non-traditional tarot. Like, all of the majors are reworked. But I was really attracted to this because it has like some age diversity in here. And I just really, there was something that drew me to this deck. I am going to have to trim it because obviously, you know, these are big chonkers. I hate the cardstock. It's glossy as hell. It's not good cardstock. Those are the backs. But something told me that I needed the wisdom of this deck for some reason. So into my cart it went. I'm really excited. This is a tarot deck that you don't hear a lot about now, but like back in 2002 to like, I don't know, 2008, everyone was talking about this. And those were the tarot that I got. Next I'm going to be moving on to books. So the first thing that I got was Persephone's Pathway, Wisdom, Magic, and Growth by Jennifer Heather. Persephone was my first patroness when I first kind of started on this journey. So I saw that there were like quite a few books that were coming out about her worship. Like this, the copyright is 2020. And her worship has gotten a lot bigger with the cottagecore movement and the web cartoon lore Olympus. So I have a very personal relationship with Persephone, and I wanted to see other people's take on it, which is also why I decided to get Finding Persephone, Women's Rituals in the Ancient Mediterranean. That was edited by Marilyn Parka and, what is this? Angeliki Zanu. But this had some really good reviews on Amazon. So I decided to pick that up. Along with the very thin volume of Pagan Portals, Persephone Practicing the Art of Personal Power by Robin Korak. I usually love the Pagan Portals books. I have a lot of the Pagan Portals books dealing with Fae, and I really enjoyed them. So that's why I picked this up. We'll see what's in here. Hopefully this will be a small book that packs a punch. So that is all of my Persephone books. The next book that I picked up is Helenismos, Practicing Greek Polytheism Today by Tony Merzwicki and the foreword by Stephen Skinner. I was just really curious about this book. A lot of the Hellenic witches that I've spoken to on social media seem to really love this book. trying to reconstruct some of the ancient practices. So pick this one up. This next one is the Witch's Herbal Apothecary, Rituals and Recipes for a Year of Earth Magic and Sacred Medicine Making by Maricia Miranowska. And this is a book on seasonal rituals and recipes. And because I am doing a study of the year in the wildwood, I figured that this might be a nice little addition to that study. I'm trying to live a little bit more seasonally. I also picked up Practical Prosperity Magic, Crafting Success and Abundance by Ellen Dugan. I have Ellen Dugan's books, Garden Magic and what's the other one? Cottage Magic, I want to say. And I really liked those books. So when I saw this on sale, I picked it up. In the time that we have right now, everyone's looking for a little bit more prosperity in their lives. So I wanted to know what she had to say. The next two books I picked up at the behest of some of the local groups that I'm in. Goddess of the North, a comprehensive study of the Norse goddesses from antiquity to the modern age by Linda C. Welch. And The Way of Fire and Ice, the living tradition of Norse paganism by Ryan Smith. These were both recommended to me by Asatru that live locally. When I wanted to educate myself a little bit more on Norse paganism. In the news, they've been getting a lot of flack lately because they've been appropriated by white supremacy movements. So I wanted to be able to speak on that subject a little bit more intelligently when I was speaking to people just in general. So I wanted to pick these up. One of my very good friends also feels a very strong connection to Freya. So it's a pantheon that I know nothing about. So this is my way of connecting with the people that I love in my life. Next up is the Chicken Kabbalah of Rabbi Lamad Bed Clifford by Lon Milo Duquette. I've heard about this book for years, so I wanted to read it. It's a little slimmer than I thought it would be, but I'm really excited to see how this goes. The Kabbalah is not something that I have a lot of information on, but I'm excited to see what it has in store. And the last book is Christopher Penziak's The Temple of Shamanic Witchcraft, Shadows, Spirits, and the Healing Journey. I believe this is his fourth book, maybe third book in the Temple series. I was told that this is his best book, so I picked this up. And there you have it. That is my very gigantic witchy tarot book haul. If you want reviews on any of the things that I have put up here today, let me know. Starting on February the 1st, we're going to have our first study of the Wildwood Tarot, and I look forward to doing that with you guys. Okay, well, remember to subscribe, click the button below, and like this video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, give me some helpful criticism in the comments below. I read and respond to every comment, so just let me know. Okay, bye.